Because man,
Yeah,
that's a legendary
exactly.
performance, man. This is why the man is Messi. This is why he's Lionel
Yeah,
Messi. Yes, he's playing against Algeria. Yes, in my opinion, that should have been a red card. I think that in any other match, any if this was a regular season, Premier League regular season game, that would have been a red card. If this was a bonus league, any league, I believe that would have been a red card. Except if your
theoretically,
name is not Messi. But if your
is
name is
Vietnam
Messi,
Messi.
yes. Because I can't imagine Messi getting a red card that he got to be suspended for the next couple games. So that wouldn't work well for the World Cup. Because especially in the United States, when he's in the MLS, when we know what happened, how the MLS want to project themselves. But none of that, right? I'm gonna focus on the game. Congratulations to the guy, man. This is why he's one of the goats. Me personally, I don't call no one player the goat because I grew up watching Zidane, Ronaldinho, and so on. Now we'll see what Messi and Ronaldo is doing. Yes, what Messi and Ronaldo do for me is the biggest because they are in 6 World Cup. It's only 2 of them that ever played in 6 World Cup, and they're from the same era, which means a lot. You know what I'm saying? So talking about Messi, bro, man, like the guy, man, he's Messi. This is magic. He's not like any other talent. A lot of people got to work hard to be the greatest basketball player, to be the greatest football player, to be the greatest soccer player. But for me, I think Messi, this is part of his gene, man. This is what God brought him here for. The man doesn't have to be aggressive without the ball when he doesn't have to. The man could just walk around the field, as he says, and see exactly where he's going. He scored a hat trick. Not too long ago, 6, 7 months ago, there's guys doubting, there's people talking, the parties are talking whether he should be part of Argentina roster or not due to
Injuries.
age and due to injuries and due to him coming into the MLS. And they says, you know what? First game of the World Cup, we're playing against Algeria, which is a practice squad. And another thing that a lot of people forgot about why I think that this Argentina team is going to be a problem because they still got 17 players that's still on the roster from last World Cup. That's
Wow,
chemistry. That's a
it's
team that
chemistry.
built into that's a dynasty, in my opinion, if they win again.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible so because chemistry is all that matters in the tournament. You can't start slow and say, well, then we're gonna click in the second half. It depends on what the match is. We see what happened to Portugal. It looks like a clueless teams out there, but what Messi did on this field, man, this is the reason why a lot of people, including me, he's one of the goats that ever played the game. And I can't say nothing less than that, man. This man, bro, man, it's been a blessing watching this man play basically my whole childhood growing up, and to see him
Yeah,
still at what about to be 39 in a week and still delivering the way he delivering. He's a Phil, man. He's Phil for the game. He's in
great.
love with the game. And there's nothing much I could say. Yeah, I can't say less. I could always say more, but I don't have time for that right now. So I'm gonna let you go.
Brother, you hit the nail on the head, as in the guy has preserved himself. He's in the MLS. You thinking that he's on the way out. It's like he used the little formula to preserve himself to be able to play in this competition. This is what he's been preserving himself for. And yesterday, he didn't look like he missed a step or a beat. The guy was back defending. When he in the beginning of the game, I saw him running back to he's proving to the competition that he's running for the shirt and running for the badge on his chest. And that's what makes you respect this guy even more, you know? The goals, I mean, the goals that he scored, nothing but classic. He just looked like he's ready for the next play at all times. And the team is playing around him and playing for him. So they know that they wanna have a great send off for Messi, so it's like they're playing up to his level, and you can't take any chances. You know, last World Cup, they came out and they lost their first game. They came out this World Cup now to make a stamp. You know, Algeria wasn't their best team, but they are former African Cup of Nations champions. They do know how to play the sport. That's probably the one of the weakest Algeria teams I've seen in a long time, but you still have to come out and play. And that one word comes to that game comes from that game, and it's Lionel Messi, man. The guy came out and he the way how he was passing and moving and looking for the ball on every play, he was he was ready for that to come out and make his a statement. So
Yeah.
we will see, but it looks like Argentina is here to make it deep into this competition again and on the back of that number 10 jersey. So yeah, what a legendary experience to even witness that live. I